This is Ragey Poo. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be doing an exclusive interview, hopefully with Grim and Mins, the winner of the EU-4 tournament. Just letting you guys know. All right, there we go. And you know what? Gosh, I really do apologize for that.
Guys, is Reggie coming or what?
There we go. I'm here, guys. How's it going?
Yo, Reggie, what's up?
Oh, I want more enthusiasm than that. Shout out into that microphone. Come on, you guys are the winners. Good job, guys.
We are the winners. Yeah.
That's right. We are the champions. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play that in the background. That's actually we are the champions. That's actually really good. I'm gonna start playing that. Are you ready? Here, you guys. You guys are gonna be able to hear this. There it goes. It's playing.
Excellent. Thank you.
You know what though? In that stream, that little asshole got the best of me because I reported the player right at the end, and I totally missed you guys winning because I was reporting him. I know. He totally got me at the very end.
Some guy from Mads?
Some guy from Mads. Kick him out of that fucking clan. What a prick.
He was asking for a refund. Like, refund my $15.
I have no $15. That's the whole thing. Like, I'm on my PayPal right now. There's nothing from any brother or anything like that. And I even told him in game, you have to stop that. That's really rude. And it's just really. And then I got a whole bunch of people messaging me saying that I'm just the worst for missing the end right there, and I am. He totally got me. Totally got me. I know. Fucking stupid. The prick wins. God dang it. Really unfortunate. You know what? The stupid thing. Yes, play it. I don't know why StarCraft 2 doesn't block it. All right, guys. So you just won the EU-4 tournament. How do you guys feel? Go, guys! Tell us.
Bloody good. What do you think? It's really good. Well, I mean, considering our let's just say questionable start, we're very happy with the result.
I'm still cheesing about the fact that this fucker got right through my screen. But anyways, enough with that. When you guys were playing, were you worried about losing? Like, how did you guys feel with that call down right at the very end? When that didn't kill the CC, how did you guys feel?
We couldn't do any more drops. It was so bad. Like, you had like 100 HP, and we were like, drop.
Basically, you can't drop after 1 hour, and my Marines were stronger than his, so I tried the last ditch, just the last minute drop, and we just couldn't take it out, I guess.
We're so close.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seemed, if we had gone maybe 20 seconds earlier, we could have ended it there. Just throw all our money into drops and end it, but we did it anyway, so that's good.
Yeah. But now, whenever you were playing, was there ever a moment that you thought, "Oh no, we lost," because there was a lot of overextensions that happened, and then for the most part, you weren't holding middles, so there was a moment when you lost it. Now, how did you guys feel at that moment? Were you like, "Oh no, we just threw the game," or did you guys still feel confident?
Well, you mean at the end?
It was close to the end. There was a couple overextensions. A lot of the army kept dying, and then eventually top left had middle.
Yeah, there was a point, definitely.
How did you guys feel at that point?
Well, we were never like, all right, let's just give up. Let's just give it a night.
Were you nervous in any way? Were you scared?
Yeah, we were scared. Even when we had all towers and and the center, we were always scared because I couldn't use my HT, so that was a huge investment gun. And then we were like 10,000, something like 16,000 to 25,000 at the end. So we were always like on our toes. We were always like, well, we can't be reckless.
Oh.
Even though you say we were reckless, that was us not being reckless. Yeah. So yeah, we thought right until the very end, like we could always push back because his zealots were so strong. It was like 10 armor like upgrades on there, and then marine upgrades. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that the Marines probably won it for you guys. What do you think? it looked like your Marines were just so strong. He switched to mutas. Psycho Rabbit actually switched to mutas. Did you feel comfortable once he made that switch? Because your Marines were overpowering the mutas basically at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, even Marangers were just destroying them.
Even the Marines were just strong enough to just kill them. I think he just couldn't get enough mass to actually hurt us with them.
Yeah. I think his idea was to take our towers so we didn't get the bounty from holding them.
Mm.
But,
Which was great. Which was great.
That was a good idea, yeah. Like that left tower, we were always fighting for it with a muta, but he was just feeding 16s, and then we'd get the tower back. Yeah.
Now you were losing your High Templar
A lot.
over and over and over again. At what point did you finally say, like, okay, this just isn't going to work?
Well, it's just his spec. I couldn't ever get to it because he's very good at the spec. So after I realized that he wasn't ever gonna lose it, he lost it once. But after that, after I realized, then I was like, fine, that's it. I'm just gonna keep the army going. I did go Ravens though instead of HT, just so they can take the tower better. But because his zealots are so strong, like if you look, the Spectre didn't get my HT as much as the zealots, I think, because they could just melt through my army and then just pick my HT off. So I couldn't kite and use my HT. So that's what I knew.
Now, when he switched from Warps to Goliath, how happy were you, Mins?
Hey, we were both happy.
As soon as we saw that, we're like, okay, get back to Lings. Finish them off. Because the Zealots was damaging us quite hard, and that's the reason why we had to go Devil Dogs.
Yeah. I did see the Devil Dogs, and you know what? He didn't see it for the longest time. Here's a question, though. Do you feel like killing off your Marines to get more supply was the right choice? Or do you feel like you probably just should have attacked, and then once your supply got lower, then you would have been fine?
I had quite a lot of Lings as well, and basically I was supply capped. I couldn't get any firebats out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Lings were better to tank than keeping all the Marines alive. Like, keeping the Lings was a better choice. So I can at least tank.
Well, there was a moment where I thought perhaps you guys probably should have just attacked, because killing off your units during an SD is very risky.
Well, at that point we weren't. There's a sort of a trade-off. We're like, okay, we could attack, we could win, or he could just overwhelm us, because we don't really know how well we were going to do against those zealots. It's very difficult to tell with war plots because they're surprisingly strong. So we were just thinking, well, we're about 800 supply now. We're going to be at 1,000 soon. Mins is going to need Devil Dogs. I needed Marangers because my normal Marines weren't useful, because I went for Rainers because I knew that supply isn't going to be the problem, because it's going to be back and forth. We just need to decide how much time back and forth. So at that point, it was strongest units in the 1,000 supply margin that we needed. So that's why I went Rainers. He went double spawn, which he had to, because Psycho obviously didn't have an army. So I think that helped us as well.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? If you happen to be watching, I just want to say one more time, I do apologize for right at the very end. I wanted to do a report. I was hoping maybe that would, setting a report would block him for good, and then you guys ended up winning. So whoever that guy is, seriously. All right, back to you. Now, here's a question. What made you change to Ravens?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
It was to take the towers. Just plain and simple. I didn't even get the energy upgrade. Ravens. But I'm just speaking to Monty actually about it. He's saying that he's asking Thom to nerf Ravens and Queen, just because you guys have been watching and you've seen every game. So many Ravens, so many. Well, BLK Queen, very very strong. It's so strong for its price. Yeah, so Ravens, I knew, like, even with a Spectre, you're not going to get a Raven when we've got map control. So I just knew I'd be able to, one, stop wasting scans on getting the towers. I'd just be able to knock the tower off of them, and then we'll win by just holding towers, and that was just my plan.
Yeah, if you were to nerf anything between the Queen and the Raven, what would you nerf?
Which one more?
Well, which one? What would you nerf?
If I had to choose one.
Well, no. What would you nerf in both of them?
Queen Speed.
Definitely.
I think you even saw it. You were
It's
like,
lightning
that's
quick.
fast. You didn't say that's OP because you can't like if you just shift click fungal and run back on creep, you won't even be able to EMP that if you can see it coming. Like it's just crazy. And the fungal range is really huge. So either you have to say, all right, we're gonna give players a chance to EMP, or you say we're gonna give them like just less speed. So trade off. I don't know. And Ravens, I think you just need a counter for them. There isn't a counter for them. So just choose something. Corruptor, Viking, Ghost. Ghost could do EMP damage to the Raven like it does to heroes. That could be good.
Yeah, they have incredibly long range.
Yeah.
And one of the things I was noticing is that while they were scaling, they only got 5 damage for killing a turret. Or 5 minerals.
Yeah, that's right.
That's insane because each one of those turrets were so strong.
They can kill about 4 or 5 Marines, like, at the start when you buy them at 5 minutes. They can kill 4 or 5 Marines just by putting them on the tower, and that's already 15 minerals for the 5 minerals. And you get, and plus, it's just extra production, you know. So you go double spawn, you go Lings, and then you go Ravens, and you've got the highest production in the game. Like, those turrets are genuine, like, extra army.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They definitely were.
HP scaling needs to be reduced. It's like 50 per upgrade. If you noticed, Doomhammer's turrets had 1,000 health.
Yeah, I didn't notice it myself. There's just too much going on in the game. It was back and forth, and I was just like, no, and then the prick, and then you guys were just too good. And So yeah, I wasn't even paying it. I don't even remember the hit points. I do remember at some point you guys had superior marine upgrades, and then his warps were so strong.
Yeah.
And really, it's just I thought for sure that Psycho Rabbit in his decision to make the Spectre was risky. It definitely paid off because he killed a ton of High Templars, but you know, in the end, he ended up sitting it back at base, and then that switch to Mutas just pretty much GG.
Yeah.
Is that the point when you guys felt it was GG? Was as soon as the switch, not only to Mutas but also Goliath as well?
Yeah, I think the Goliaths.
Yeah, we knew basically it's just over when we saw Goliath. It's over. That's the big. Well, Mutalisk, but he was already weak, so Mutals it didn't really change the game. It was Doomhammer that was really strong, and if he kept the Zealots, then we had to really do and went Devil Dogs, and he was still doing okay. And then Goliath, I guess, that just killed the game.
Yeah.
Hey Mins, there was a few times in that game where you went AFK.
I did.
Yeah, well, your APM stopped.
Oh, it's just probably chrono boosting.
That's just chilling. That's like we've been at this for 2 days. We are tired. We're happy, bro.
It's just a smoking break to calm the nerves.
That makes sense. That makes sense. There was a couple key fights I saw in there where I was just going Mins, and then I'd push the APM tab. It was 0, and I was like Mins.
It was just too tight. It was like, what?
But Mins is always like that, it seems. He plays like he knows he's going to win, so he's just like, I'll just take a break.
Even so, Mins' APM was second highest in the game.
I know! It's crazy. How does he chill? And it looks like it was third in that game, actually, third highest, but still.
Yeah.
Still. That's insane. I mean, like, what, you were 2 APM behind Father Graham, but that's just because you took, like, a couple of breaks here and there, like 0 APM, nothing.
Well, I did finish a whole pack of cigarettes. So
Did you really? Well, finish that pack, buddy, because you're feeling real good, aren't you?
That's right.
It's a victory smoke.
Victory smoke
for NV.
Now, what are your guys' plans for the future? Are you going to enter are you going to team up again, possibly, and enter the EU-5 tournament?
Yeah. If Mins wants to, we haven't spoken about it.
Yeah, why not? We have to defend our title, I guess.
I know, defend your title. You guys are now going to have shiny new badges. How cheesed are you about it? You must be so happy.
Yeah. I don't know what they look like, but
I'm sorry. Does cheese mean something else? And
no, it might do, but no. I mean, cheesed off. That means you're angry, but we got it. Happy.
Happy. Yes, you must be so happy right now. Sorry, cheesed off means you're. Sorry about that. Culture differences, man. I'm trying to keep up. I think I just need to spend some time in Europe. That way I know what's going on. All right, cool. Well, I really hope you guys do attend the EU-5 tournament and defend your titles. It'll be interesting to see.
Apparently we get a tourney badge in 2 hours.
2 hours already. That's fast.
That's very fast. That's extremely fast, actually. Wow.
You get a new CC as well, command center.
Oh, did we actually get one?
I think so. Well, that's what happened to the past winners.
Kire has one.
What happens to the CC?
You get a special building, like
New skin.
Yeah, new skin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, is that strictly winner exclusive? Because there are skins you can get for donating?
It's a different one from the donated one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see it plenty of times in the next Marine Arena Masters EU. Because that's going to happen next week. I'll still be streaming Marine Arena Masters EU edition. And hopefully we'll see you guys in some scrims so you can show off your badges.
Sure.
Yeah, by the way, Amilkov said that the stream was good and he had lots of entertainment, so well done, Rager. You're clearly doing a good job.
Thanks, guys. Like I said, I got a lot of heat for trying to report the player right there at the end, and then, you know, when I got off the screen, you guys were like winning. Like you had overswarmed the base. So I got a lot of heat from that, but and you know, I do apologize for cursing in the match.
Telephone, it's so professional.
I know, right? Should turn it off. It really is professional. There was a lot of mistakes that happened in this game that we will just know. We learn from the mistakes. This is the first time I've casted a tournament.
Yeah, well, I think you did great from what I saw.
Thank you.
One last thing, EU-5 will not be this map. It's going to be so different by the time that rolls around.
Yeah.
With the horse units.
Yeah.
Different units.
It will. And if you guys are watching at home, I do believe that the HOTS map is expected to come out sometime in the summer. I'm not quite sure for EU.
Oh, for US maybe, but for EU it's going to come up, I think, either today or Monday.
Really? Wow, that's super fast. All right, guys.
He said after tournament. That's a long time frame, but I assume that meant soon after the tournament. So.
Well, yeah. Hopefully it's not 2 years.
2 what?
2 years?
2 years.
I've heard some updates sometimes take a little while.
That's true, but we have been testing that as well as preparing for the tournaments, so we'll see.
Yeah, you know what? Big shout out to Monty and Void for and Thomble for really fixing the bugs. That was incredible that the bugs were fixed. It was literally within a day or two.
Yeah.
That was incredible. And
less than a day, actually.
I'm sorry?
Less than a day, actually.
Less than a day. It was incredible. It was really really just great, and I'm glad everything came together. It was unfortunate we couldn't get the scoreboard up, but you know what? With the new HOTS map, it wouldn't even matter. Hopefully the scoreboard will be on that map, and that'll just make my job a whole lot easier. Alright guys, well I think this is going to be it. I just wanted to do a little bit of an interview with you guys and see how you guys feel. I'm going to let you guys go and just enjoy the rest of your day or night. Actually, it's...
we have a pre-made now, so unless you're going to do US Masters now, you can come and obs that if you...
why not? Why not? Okay. If you guys desire that, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Why not?
Well, they're going to do another pre-made, and observe. Apparently, I'm going to observe, so...
Yeah, you guys can team up again.
Cool. Well, you know what's sad, though, is that we're not going to see your badges.
Not yet.
But Thumb is going to be back in 2 hours, and the badges are already done, everything's already set up, so Thumb just needs to implement that in, and then we'll have him.
How did I do as a ref, guys? Was I fair? Was I
You were great.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect.
I felt like there were times when Monty and Void were kind of spread a little thin, so I'm glad I was able to help out. They were doing so much behind the scenes, guys. If you haven't already, seriously, just whisper them one more time and tell them thanks. It really was. They put it together quick.
Yeah.
And we got Ronan.
Go Ronan.
We got Ronan.
That's gonna be fun for us.
It really is. You know what? Let me just even check to see if I can do this. I kind of promised the girlfriend I'd hang out with her because it's Sunday. She's got to work.
Okay.
You guys can go ahead and launch the game. I'll join in after, but
Yeah.
but kind of want to celebrate too. Like maybe take her out to dinner and just. do
Oh, that takes
something.
priority, man. If you have to go, go.
Yeah, I might. But go ahead and launch with me. I'll stay in game. I'll even restart the stream, and that way people can see the brand new tournament winners.
Woohoo.
That's so cool. Great job, guys. Great game. And one more time, congratulations. All right, this is Rage TV signing out. Thank